There is very simple way how you can test catalytic converter using only your scanner by looking at live data. And this test is for gasoline cars because you will need to have oxygen sensors for this to work. Now the whole idea of this test is to compare oxygen before catalytic converter and after catalytic converter. On gasoline cars you will have catalytic converter and you will have at least 2 oxygen sensors. Now how catalytic converter works, it uses oxygen to get rid of harmful emissions. So in theory, if it works, you will have less oxygen after because it was already used to get rid of harmful emissions. And we have to do 2 tests to determine if our catalytic converter works. First test is just to test if oxygen sensor, downstream oxygen sensor, so behind catalytic converter, works properly. And for that we will use this very simple test. All you have to do is just open live data with downstream oxygen sensor and then with engine at operating temperature. What you have to do, drive at around 1500 RPM with steady speed and then put full throttle for about 2 seconds and then let go of pedal and let the car brake by itself for 2 or 3 seconds. We check this rear oxygen sensor test starting from 2000 RPM, full throttle. Let go for 3 seconds. If the rear oxygen sensor is working properly, you will see graph like this. This is steady speed. Now when you hit that full throttle, you should see value jump very close to that 0.9 volts, so almost at the maximum. And once you let go of gas pedal and let car brake naturally without using brakes, you should see oxygen sensor data dropping to minimum value and keeping down. And if you see graph like this, your rear oxygen sensor is fine. And we can move to actual catalytic converter test. We check this rear oxygen sensor test starting from 2000 RPM, full throttle. Let go for 3 seconds. For this test it is better to just use data logging, so you don't have to look at screen while you are driving, and you want to log oxygen sensor 1 data and oxygen sensor 2 data. So oxygen sensor 2, same like in previous test, but we only will add voltage from oxygen sensor number 1. Now how you do this test? For this test you will have to find some place where you can drive for about 15 seconds at steady speed. You want to hit throttle at about 50% steady, maybe start around at 3000 RPM. It will rise a little bit, and you want to keep that 50% throttle for about 15 seconds. This is catalytic converter load test, so I'm keeping about 50% throttle for steady at least 10 or 15 seconds. Okay, so around 15 seconds. And then if your catalytic converter works, you will see graph very similar to this. Oxygen sensor 1, upstream oxygen sensor, will be oscillating up and down between rich and lean condition. And oxygen sensor 2 should keep steady value. It should be value around that 0.7 to 0.9 volts, so in that high range of graph. This is example of good working catalytic converter. Now if that works, but we are still unsure about your catalytic converter, you will repeat this test, but this time instead of 50% throttle, you will increase it to 60% and then you can do one more test and increase it to 70%. If with 70% throttle you still see graph like this, your catalytic converter is fine. If your cat is bad, you most likely will see graph like this. So sensor 1 will be oscillating and sensor 2 will be copying behavior of sensor 1. Okay, what this means is that once that harmful emissions and oxygen reach catalytic converter, it just cannot handle it, so it just let everything pass through. That's why you will see same value for oxygen before cut, but also after cut. And then if you see this data and there is like literally no difference, even when you are idling, when you do some more driving tests, and they are exactly the same, there is high chance that you don't even have catalytic converter. Somebody already removed the internal parts, sold it, and now you just have case. Now for test I did on my Mazda, I did around 10 minutes drive and log data. Just when I open the data, I don't even have to look for this part. I already see like oxygen sensor behavior is very similar, so catalytic converter is not working. All I have to do to confirm is just look for this test to make sure my rear oxygen sensor is working properly, which it does, so I can say my cut is bad. Also check notes below the video. There are instructions to do these tests, and there will be example of good and bad data